So there's a battle raging. It's a battle between Christianity and religion. See, Peter and John were teaching the people and proclaiming Jesus to them, and specifically speaking of his resurrection. And they seized Peter and John and they put them in jail because their message was greatly disturbing to them. Who was them? Who were they? They were the religious leaders. Not the police, not the judges and the officials. It was the religious who considered themselves to be the judges and officials and the police. And so they pulled him in and they asked him, by what power or what name do you do this? To which they responded, in the Spirit, it is by the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, whom you crucified, but whom God raised from the dead. See, the number one enemy of Christianity today is religion. Because this is the religious people that should have understood who Jesus was. It's not the unrepentant sinners that are holding back Christianity from thriving as much as it is religion. It's been this way from the very beginning. As Jesus walked the earth, he did not offend sinners. You realize this? He offended the religious men of his day. He was the cornerstone rejected not by those passing by, but by the builders themselves, those that were the foundation, the leaders within the church. It was those people that Jesus offended the most. In the person of Jesus, religion and Christianity go head to head. How can you distinguish religion from authentic Christianity? Here are some clues. First of all, religion loves ritual. Religion delights in the status quo, just kind of going through the motions. Change makes the religious very uncomfortable. Religion is a commitment to a system of beliefs and attitude and its practices. So that's religion. It's all about ritual. It's all about just going through the motions and living a status quo life. Secondly, religion responds to challenge with intimidation. You set up a challenge against religion like Jesus did, and religion will attempt to intimidate you into submission, to win and to have its way. You know, it's like an attorney that isn't real honest, and when he suspects that the truth is not on his side, you know what he does? He doesn't accept the fact that that's true, and he can't stand against the truth. He buys time. He attacks and he assassinates character. Religion is defended in the same way. What about Christianity, though? Christianity loves the truth. Aristotle defines the truth by this: saying of what is that it is, and saying of what is not that it is not. In other words, truth has a standard. And it's not relative. We don't get to pick and choose, like I like this truth and you may like that truth. That's not how truth works. Truth is true. There's only one truth. Christianity also responds to challenge with boldness. And we can have boldness because we know the truth. And we can embrace the truth, and that gives us courage. When religion and Christianity clash, you know what happens? Many times, people come to know Christ. Here's the end of the story. Peter and John were arrested for the first time, and 5,000 people were saved. Don't be afraid when your faith is challenged by religion. When this happens, the stage is set for blessing, not defeat. Take some time to read through the chapter of Acts 4. Very important for us to understand religion versus Christianity.